Now we have been talking about the problem area. I want to talk about what folks like Akamai or other security companies think. With AI bots becoming more human-like, it's really hard to tell the difference. How is detection evolving? Are we entering a phase where traditional signatures and rate limiting are no longer enough? How are you folks, because as attacks are becoming sophisticated, agents are becoming sophisticated, what kind of technologies are you building for better detection?
It's a great question. And, we have some of the smartest people in the security working at Akamai, both from a threat research, threat intel, data science, technology, engineering. And we're thinking about a few areas, right? So one is just whole kind of AI security. We launched a product called Firewall for AI, deploying guardrails, prompt injection, OS top 10 protections, input, output. And, every customer who has a Gen AI app or an LLM or a chatbot, etc., has to have that, right? Because that provides a layer of protection and defense. Then you start to get into to your core point about if it is a human being and what is the pattern, and then allowing and knowing that it is a genuine human being wanting to do genuine interactions. You apply detections, and we do that, and we've been doing that for a number of years. Now it's all going to be agentic. It's all going to be bots or machines, and which is a good machine, bad machine, and will it follow through all the 7 steps that it was supposed to? You require a little bit different, and what you require over there is better understanding of the intent in terms of, if the intent was, XYZ, is it kind of following through the intent? Is it swaying away, from there, right? You want to think about, how can I have sort of like this thinking around verification, right? It's like, is my handshake there? Like, are we exchanging the right kind of, security, crypto fingerprints and other things to make sure that, you are the right and person or the right sort of, agentic AI bot, and I'm going to allow you, and then I trust you, going back to my digital piece. So I think intent plays a role, guardrails play a role, the whole AI verification plays a role. More and more customers are offering MCPs. Those protocols are evolving, A2A, ACP. So you need that whole layer of intelligent security, AI security that is now looking at all of these things in a very different way. So detections are rapidly evolving. A lot of smart people working in this space, and the industries are sort of coming together.
How does Akamai see AI playing a role in defending against AI, especially as both offensive and defensive capabilities get more automated? How are you going to use AI itself to fend off those AI based attacks?
Yeah, that's a great question, right? And we have a history at Akamai where we have utilized ML AI on supervised, unsupervised models to do the detections, right? If we're dealing with kind of finding the needle in the haystack, how do you know that these patterns are human or bot? How do you know that these signatures are, kind of authentic or forged? How do you know that credential stuffing is occurring? Like there's a lot of, underlying technology that we have in our products and solutions are powered by AI and ML models that we are bringing forward. And the team does a lot of kind of deep research. And the advantage we have is tremendous amount of data. We see majority of the internet traffic. So we know what is good traffic, bad traffic, and we know if something's happening in the financial services, if something's happening in the airline industry. We have that intelligence to kind of correlate things. So some of the core principles remain, but we are maniacally focused on, because what you want to do is you want to fight AI with AI. So if AI comes in with a very kind of intelligent and a very kind of large scale from an attack perspective, then you need to have that same ability to fight AI with AI, because speed matters, because the way you can, have the detections and the way you can adjust your detections, or the way you can sort of, find different ways to plug the holes. All of this is very relevant.
Rupesh, thank you so much for joining me and breaking down what's happening in this new wave of AI driven bot traffic. It's clear after listening to you and, of course, after reading the latest SOTI report that AI automation is no longer a background threat. It is quickly becoming a core challenge that every digital business needs to understand and prepare for. Thank you so much for your time today, and I look forward to chatting with you again.
Great. Thank you so much for having me, Swapnil. Look forward to chatting more. Thank you.